Good afternoon and welcome here to Auckland for the 1992 Senior Championship final between Baltic last going for 6 in a row and Antoker in their first final ever. Bumper attendance here, national anthem has just been played, so teams have gone back in their places, the band is leaving the field, so ready for action now in a couple of minutes. Both teams here today playing as according to the official programme, as selected, no change in either team. So, as I said, our referee here today, Mickey Neal, ready now to throw in the ball. Middle of the field here for Bonus now you have Raymond Dan and Billy Kenny, and centre field for Antoker is Philip McGillicuddy, the captain of the team, wearing number 8, and Aidan Hall wearing number 9. So at exactly 4 minutes past 4 on the 12th of September 1992, the Senior Championship final is on. Breaks from Raymond Dan, picked up here by Tommy Murphy. Tommy Murphy gives it back to Raymond. Raymond dummies, chips it inside low towards Paul Kenny. Paul Kenny is fouled, free into Baltinglass. It's free to be taken out by Robert McHugh, roughly 35 yards out. Robert now, steady himself. Up he comes, kicks it right footed. Good looking kick for Robert McHugh, gone straight and gone over the bar. First score of the game by Robert McHugh after it's 30 seconds of play. Kick out now for Antoker will be taken by the goalkeeper Liam Cullen. Liam kicks it right footed. Good kick from Liam, landing in the middle of the field. Billy Kenny and Aidan Hall. Aidan Hall, good base from Aidan Hall. Picked up here by Pat Murphy. Pat Murphy in possession. Still Pat Murphy. Pat Murphy alleged to have overcarried it, so it's a free 2 on Antoker. Been taken quickly by Jerry Grahan, but referee Mickey O'Neill holds him back. Wanted the free taken from where the foul took place. This free will now be taken off the ground by Philip McGillicuddy. Philip kicks it right footed. Good kick. Landing in Sean O'Brien raises. Well taken by Sean O'Brien. Sean O'Brien is fouled, so it's a free out to Baltinglass. Sean kicks it right footed. Good kick. Landing here at the 45-metre line. Robert McHugh and Brendan Brady. Brendan Brady is fouled, so it's a free out to Antoker. Taken quickly by Brendan Brady towards David Brady. David Brady is fouled, so it's a free 2. David takes it into Donald McGillicuddy. Donald, referee blows his whistle again. Donald is fouled, so he chips it in towards his brother Gary. Sean O'Brien is there with him. Still Gary McGillicuddy. Raymond Dan is there. Still Raymond Dan. Chips it inside towards Enda McGillicuddy. Hugh Kenny is there with him. Still Enda McGillicuddy. Gives it inside to Philip. Philip gives it down to Seamus Cullen. Seamus Cullen chips it left footed. Gone straight, gone over the bar. Open the score there for Antoker. A good score, good movement up the field. Over the bar, the equalising point after 2.5 minutes of play in the first half. Danley now with the kick out. And knows that Nick Desnolan is out on Tommy Murphy. Landing in the middle of the field here. Aidan Hall pushes Raymond Dan there, so it's a free to Baltinglass. Raymond takes it quickly. High kick. And coach Damien McMahon goes over Damien. Paul Kenny is in there. Taken here by the fullback Tom Fee. Tom Fee being tackled by Paul Kenny. Gives it across to Brendan Brady. Brendan Brady fits it out to Nicholas Nolan. Nicholas Nolan It's kicked out here left footed. Thomas Donoghue coming towards this ball. Thomas Donoghue, Donald McGillicuddy. Still Donoghue. Gives it across to Andy Owens. Andy Owens into Pat Murphy. Well taken by Pat Murphy. Pat Murphy's kick is blocked. Taken here by Donald McGillicuddy. Con Murphy is there. Well blocked by Con Murphy. Picked up here by Aidan Hall. Aidan Hall is fouled, so free out to Antoker. It's free now on their own 45-metre line, taken by Philip McGillicuddy. Philip kicks it long. No, Hugh Kenny goes up. Goes over, and McGillicuddy picked up here by Thomas Donoghue. Thomas Donoghue, good covering. Long reliever and clears to Thomas. Upfield, Robert McHugh and Brendan Brady. Tommy Murphy chases this ball. Brendan Brady takes it. Brendan Brady is fouled. Takes it quickly into Nicholas Nolan. Gives it back to Brendan Brady. Brendan Brady out here to Philip McGillicuddy. Still Philip McGillicuddy. Kicks it right footed. Sean O'Brien and Gary McGillicuddy. Breaks side again to Seamus Cullen. Seamus Cullen got through there, Sean Bryan is there with him. Seamus Cullen is fouled, so it's a free in to Antoker. Just free now, roughly 35 metres out. To the right of the post, a good angle for Seamus Cullen, left for the kicker. Up he comes now, left footed. Good looking kick. Taken here by Dan Lee. Well taken by Dan Lee. Dan Lee kicks it outfield. Billy Kenny on this ball. Hugh is there for the break. Picked up by Hugh Kenny. Hugh Kenny, long reliever clearance. Mighty kick right up the pitch here. Con Murphy here on his own. Con chases. Damien McMahon coming towards his ball. Broken here by to Con Murphy. Con Murphy is fouled, so it's a free in. Con kicks it high. Paul Kenny on this ball, man with Tom Fee. Damien McMahon is inside. Still Damien. Damien kicks it left footed. Gone straight, gone over the bar. Good run in there by Damien McMahon. Get in behind the defence. Tucky score, so that makes the score now. Bonton has 2 points. Antoker 1 point after 6 minutes of play in the first half. Liam Cullen now with the kick out. And here again in the midfield, Pat Murphy is there. Breaks from Pat Murphy to his brother Tommy. Tommy gives it back to Brian Fitzpatrick. Brian chips it inside towards Paul Kenny. Well taken by Paul Kenny. Paul Kenny chips it inside to Brian Kilcoyne. Brian Kilcoyne in the run. Still Brian Kilcoyne. Right foot and gone straight and got over the bar. Good run in there by Brian Kilcoyne. Mighty ball from Paul Kenny into space. So Chick now makes it. Bond has 3 points, Antoker 1 point. Liam Cullen now with the kick. Landing in the middle of the field. Taken here by David Brady. Ball is brought forward. David kicks it right footed into space here. Between Donald McGillicuddy and Thomas Donoghue. Thomas Donoghue gets in there. Still a line ball to Antoker. Sportman life now to Jerry Graham. Jerry kicks it in towards Enda McGillicuddy. Enda McGillicuddy has possession. Dummies Hugh Kenny, still Enda McGillicuddy. Goes to Habit, Thomas Donoghue pulls on it. Got out over the line. A wide ball. Dan Lee now with the kick out. Good kick from Dan. Billy Kenny rises, along with Philip McGillicuddy. Picked up here by Pat Murphy. Pat Murphy kicks it right footed. Good kick from Pat towards Tommy. Tommy takes it. Tommy in space, looks. Gives it low towards Paul Kenny. Paul Kenny coming out in front of his man. Beaten to it. Beaten to this time by Tom Fee. Tom Fee gets his toe to it. And over the line ball to Vaulting Glass. Brian Fitzpatrick there now with the line ball. Kicks it in, right footed, high, towards Jamie McMahon. Shea Cullen. Tommy Murphy is in there. Tommy chips it, taken here by Liam Cullen. Clears it right footed, out towards the sideline, gone over the sideline line, ball to Vaulting Glass. First time ball was taken over by Kilcoyne. Chips it into Raymond Dan. Good run over Raymond Dan. Raymond turns right footed. Good looking kick from Raymond Dan, gone to the left and gone wide. So Liam Cullen now again with the kick out. Good kick against the wind, landing here, almost in the field. Billy Kenny rides, well taken by Billy Kenny. Gives it out here to Pat Murphy. Still Pat Murphy. Pat Murphy loses it. Picked up here by David Brady. David Brady gives it across to Nicholas Nolan. Nicholas Nolan kicks it lower right foot, coming towards the sideline. Thomas Donoghue lets it goes over the sideline, so it's a line ball to Vaulting Glass. Good kick from Thomas into the chick. Breaks up the chick. Picked up here by Cherry Graham. Con Murphy, well tackled by Con Murphy. Con Murphy gives it back to the chick. Chick kicks it in, right footed. Davy Mann again, and Shane Nolan. Broken this time, Brendan Brady picks it up. Brendan Brady's fouled by Robert McHugh, so it's a free out to Ontoker. Mickey Neal has taken Robert McHugh's name for that personal foul. So Liam Cullen now with this free for Ontoker. Kicks it right footed, good kick. Raymond Dan and Aidan Hall. Picking here by David Brady. Into the centre back, William Brady. And Brady kicks it low towards Donald McGillicuddy. Beats the two of them. Picked up here by Pat Murphy. Good cover by Pat Murphy again, playing the centre back. Pat kicks it right footed. Con Murphy going for the ball. Goes off Con out over the line, so line ball to Ontoker. William Brady kicks it right footed. Hugh Kenny, Brian Fitzpatrick takes it, well taken by Brian Fitzpatrick. Good clearance by Brian Fitzpatrick. Robert McHugh and Brendan Brady again. Breaks off Brendan Brady. Tommy Murphy picks it up. Gives it out to Raymond Dan. Raymond Dan turns. Left footed kick, high kick. Damien McMahon in there, now Shane only breaks it again. Robert McHugh picks it up. Robert McHugh kicks it left footed. Gone straight and gone over the bar. Good work there by Robert McHugh. Brendan Brady putting on a good act here now. Mickey Neal going to talk to Robert McHugh again. He has sent Robert McHugh off. Not very sporting, I must say, there on Brendan Brady's part. Lay down for absolutely nothing, and Mickey Neal took the bait. But anyhow, that's the situation. Bonds are down to 14 men. Liam Cullen takes it out to the loose man, Brendan Brady. Andy Owens now penalised for a late tackle there, so we want to be settling down here now, lads. Mickey Neal is taking the name of Thomas Donoghue now for some reason. So Jerry Graham now with a free for Baltin lads. Takes it quickly. Out to Brendan Brady, the loose man. Still Brendan Brady. Gives it back to Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham fits it inside to Gary McGillicuddy, going over the line. It's a line ball to Baltin lads. Thomas on a long kick from Baltin lads. Billy Kenny rises. Taken here by Philip McGillicuddy. I know there's a line ball to Baltin lads. Taken by Brian Kilcoyne. Paul Kenny and Tom Fee. Paul Kenny breaks it. Damien Mann turns. Still Damien Mann. Free into Bonnish, foul there by Shane Nolan. Damien now kicks it left foot straight and over the bar and makes the score now. Bonnish 5 points. On Toko 1 point. After 15 minutes gone in the first half. Liam Cullen now to kick out front Hooker. Kicks it right for it, landing here in the middle of the field. Aidan Hall races. Great taken by Andy Jones. Andy Jones chips it inside towards Paul Kenny. Paul Kenny drops it. Taken here by Tom Fee, the fullback. Kicks it short to Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham kicks it right for it. Thomas Donoghue picked up here by Seamus Cullen. Seamus Cullen gives it back to Donald McGillicuddy. Chips it inside to Enda McGillicuddy. Enda back to Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham kicks it left footed into space here. Gary McGillicuddy. Gary McGillicuddy is fouled by Sean O'Brien, so it's a free in to Ontoker. This free now roughly 35 metres out. Seamus Cullen now. Up he comes, left footed. Bad kick from Seamus Cullen, gone to the right and gone wide. Dan Lee now with the kick out. Good kick from Dan, a mighty kick from Dan, landing in the middle of the field. Billy Kenny, oh, well taken by Raymond Dan. Raymond Dan kicks it long, right footed. 35 yards, Paul Kenny coming towards his ball. Paul Kenny loses possession, Tom Fee again. Taken here by Brendan Brady out to William Brady. William Brady, right footed. Brian Fitzpatrick coming, well taken by Brian Fitzpatrick. Brian Fitzpatrick going on a solo run. Foul there by Jerry Graham, so Mickey Neal is taking out the notebook. Brian Kilcoyne now to take this free. Off comes Brian now. Chips it low, right footed. Space, Paul Kenny. Breaks, Con Murphy chasing this ball. Now with Nicholas Nolan. Nicholas Nolan pulls on it, so it's a free into Baltin lads. This video taken now by Tommy Murphy. Free now exactly on the 21 yard line. Up comes Tommy now. Kicks it right footed. Gone to the left and gone wide. So the score remains after 18 minutes of play in the second half. Baltin has 5 points, Ontoker 1 point. Liam Cullen now, kick. Landing here again in the middle of the field. Aidan Hall is up there. Brian Kilcoyne is there, picked up by Brian Kilcoyne. Given in quickly to Tommy Murphy. Tommy Murphy in space. Gone 5, 10. Still Tommy Murphy. Still Tommy Murphy. Breaks it Tommy Murphy, Damien keeps it in play. Picked up here by cornerback Shane Nolan. So Con Murphy is fouled, so it's a free in again to Baltin lads. It's free again now to be taken by Tommy. A bit near the sideline this time on the 21-yard line. Tommy kicks it right foot, low. Andy Owens is there, goes across the goal mat. Picked up here by Shane Nolan, gives it out here to David Brady. David Brady, the left half back, up in the back line. Gives it to his brother Brendan. Brendan gives it out to Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham takes it across field to Seamus Cullen. Seamus Cullen in space now. Picked up here again to Jerry Graham. Graham kicks it long, right footed. It's Thomas Donoghue chasing back this ball. Well taken by Thomas Donoghue. Thomas turns. Gives it out to Brian Fitzpatrick. Brian Fitzpatrick kicks it long, right footed. Billy Kenny under this ball. Along with Philip McGee, well broken by Billy Kenny. Picked up here by Nicholas Nolan. Nicholas Nolan kicks it outfield towards Gary McGillicuddy. Well taken by Gary McGillicuddy. Pat Murphy is there with him. Sean is there with him. Kicks it left footed. The space towards David Brady. David Brady on the 21-yard line. Turns. Kicks it right footed. Good looking kick from David Brady. Gone straight and got over the bar. So that makes the score now. Bon has 5 points. On Torquay 2 points. After 20 minutes of play in the first half. Free kick out from Dan Lee, taken quickly to Brian Kilcoyne. Brian kicks it long, right footed. Good kick from Brian. Space, Con Murphy on this ball. And with Brendan Brady, taken by Brendan Brady. Brendan Brady coming out with the ball. Quickly to Donald McGillicuddy. Donald fouled by Thomas Donoghue, so it's a free out. Brendan Brady is acting again, is he? Thomas Donoghue now has been sent to the line, so that means the Botnas are down to 13 men. The chips are really down now, but I know these fellas can rise to it. Brendan Brady is still down the pitch. He seems to be okay now though. Philip McGillicuddy now with this free front hooker. Kicks it high right footed. Brian Kilcoyne is there, taken here by Brian Fitzpatrick. Brian Fitzpatrick kicks it along, right footed. Space here. Aidan Hall takes this ball. And Hall is fouled by Con Murphy, taken quickly. Gary McGillicuddy again, Sean O'Brien there with him. Gary beats Sean, so it's fouled there by Andy Owens. So this free, roughly 35 yards out, to be taken by Jerry Graham. Here comes Jerry now, kicks it right foot, a good looking kick. Dan Lee is there, well taken by Dan Lee. Given out here to Brian Fitzpatrick. Brian chasing this ball. Brian turns inside, gives it again to Brian Kilcoyne. Good work by Bonna's defence. Brian is fouled, so it's a free out to Baltin lads. Brian Fitzpatrick was lucky there. Referee is back turn. Billy Kenny takes it into space here. Damien McMahon and Shane Nolan. Surely there has to be a foul there, but anyhow, Con Murphy chased this ball. Con Murphy picks it up. Con turns his left foot, gives it in low. Taken here by Tom Fee. Fee out here to Jerry Graham. Pat Murphy is there with him. Still Pat Murphy. Willie Brady is there. Mickey Neal blows his whistle again, so Phil McGillicuddy meanwhile with the free. Takes it low. Sean O'Brien comes to the front of Gary this one. Taken by Sean O'Brien. Sean O'Brien gives it out to Billy Kenny. Billy Kenny looks, turns on his left foot, gives it across field. Paul Kenny under this ball. Paul Kenny taken here by Tom Fee. Tom Fee out to Jerry Graham. Hugh Kenny chasing. Hugh Kenny turns. Hugh Kenny right footed. Mighty kick from Hugh into space here. Damien McMahon, Tommy Murphy. Well taken by Damien McMahon. Damien turns. He'll have to play himself. Nobody inside. Have a shot. Gone to the right from Damien, gone wide. And Tucker bringing on us up here, it's Sean Nolan. I don't know what position he's going to play in because they have two free men. So meanwhile it's Liam Cullen with the kick out. Landing here in the middle of the field. Raymond Dan is behind. Raymond Dan breaks it. Goes off Tommy Murphy. Back out here to Seamus Cullen. Seamus Cullen gives it across to Jerry Graham. Oh, holy God, if Mickey Neal is taking Tommy Murphy's name for that tackle with his hands down by his side, I don't know what's going to happen. Jerry Graham takes it to Aidan Hall. Aidan Hall back to Jerry Graham. Sean Nolan here on the ball now. We're up the field loose. Sean Nolan fouls, was a free in to Ontoker. Gary McGilcully leaves it to his brother Philip. Up comes Philip now. Kicks it right footed. Gone to the right, this man gone wide. So the score remains. Bournemouth 5 points, Ontoker 2 points. 26 minutes gone in the first half. Danley with the kick out. Taken here by Billy Kenny. Breaks to Pat Murphy. Pat Murphy coming out with the ball. Pat Murphy is fouled. Pat looking, gives it across field into space. Paul Kenny chasing this ball. Paul Kenny goes up, Paul Kenny into Tom Fee, and Tom Fee over the line. And Kevin O'Brien is coming into the game here. Taken by Paul Kenny into Tommy Murphy. Tommy Murphy is fouled, so it's a free in to Baltinglass. Tommy Murphy takes the free himself, high, towards the young man. Brendan Brady is there. Brendan Brady is fouled, so it's a free out to Ontoker. Kevin O'Brien is in and Con Murphy has come off. Meanwhile, it's Liam Cullen now with the kick out for this free for Ontoker. Kicks it high, right footed. Billy Kenny and Phil McGillicuddy. Billy Kenny rises. Picked up here by Sean Nolan. Goes off Raymond Dan. Picked up here by Andy Owens. Andy Owens looks for it into space. Kicks it cross field. Picked up here by Seamus Cullen. Seamus Cullen gone this all around. He's gone 5-10. Still Seamus Cullen. Brian Fitzpatrick is there with him. Gives it back here to Philip McGillicuddy. Billy Kenny is there with him. Phil McGillicuddy is fouled, so it's a free in to Ontoker. Taken here by Jerry Graham. Hugh Kenny is there. Well taken by Hugh Kenny. Out comes Hugh Kenny with the ball. Kicked upfield. Long. Kevin Combs' his ball. Goes over Kevin O'Brien. Probably inside only Brendan Brady. Ontoker doing defensive here. Tom Fee now gives it out here to Nicholas Nolan. Nicholas Nolan kicks it right footed. Broken here by Pat Murphy. A wide interception by Pat Murphy. Frank Kilcoyne coming out of the ball. Frank Kilcoyne is fouled, so it's a free up to Baltimore. Brian chips it towards Kevin. Kevin has the ball. Turns. Still Kevin O'Brien. Kicks it long, right footed. Oh, mighty kick from Kevin O'Brien. Straight over the bar. So that makes the score now. Baltimore 6 points. On Torco 2 points out of 29 minutes of play. Liam Cullen now takes the kick shot quickly to Brendan Brady. Brady going on a solo run, still Brendan Brady. Well intercepted by Tommy Murphy. Tommy Murphy is nobody inside. Kevin is outside him if he sees him. Kevin now on the attack. Still Kevin O'Brien, picks it up, gone, turns inside. Kicks it low this time. Taken here by Liam Cullen. Liam Cullen gives it outfield. Crossfield here again by Brendan Brady. Towards David Brady. Mickey O'Neill, happy whistle again. Another actor down here for Antoker. Mr. Graham this time, is it? Act 3, so Mr. Graham didn't get away with that anyhow. So, Mickey Neal blows the whistle for half time. Hello and welcome back to Auckland for the second half of this Senior Championship final of 1992 between Bonus and Torker. Mickey Neal throws in the ball. Well taken by Raymond Dan. Bonus, as you know, down to 13 men. The Spirit is right in the dressing room. I know they can do it. Raymond chips it in towards Kevin. Kevin on his own in here. Goes over Kevin O'Brien this time, picked up here inside by Brendan Brady. Brendan Brady comes throwing up the field. Gives it across to William Brady. William Brady kicks it high, right footed. Hugh Kenny coming towards his ball. Now with Enda McGillicuddy. Well taken by Hugh Kenny. Hugh Kenny is fouled, so it's a free to Wantiness. Hugh now steadying himself, looking, waiting for the lads to get back. Kicks it long, right footed. Damien Mahon towards his ball. Damien is fouled, so it's a free in to Wantiness. Not before time, because that little man is fouling Damien every time he goes for the ball. So, meanwhile, free, roughly 50 yards out. Taken here now, as I said, 50 yards out by Raymond Dan. Raymond Dan steady himself now, up he comes. Kicks the right foot, kick half blocked. Taken here by Shane Nolan. Shane Nolan clears it out, low. Brian Fitzpatrick and Seamus Cullen. Brian Fitzpatrick goes out to Billy Kenny is there. Well tackled by Billy Kenny. Tommy Murphy in possession. Tommy Murphy is fouled by Philip McGillicuddy, so it's a free into Baltimore lass. Two men inside, police and Kevin O'Brien. Nicholas Nolan and Brendan Brady. Tommy meanwhile 45 yards out, kicks it high right footed, gone towards Paul Kenny. Paul Kenny rises, breaks off Paul Kenny, taken out here by Tom Fee. Tom Fee kicks it left footed, high ball. Pat Murphy on this ball now with Jerry Graham. Well taken here by Pat Murphy. Pat Murphy is fouled, so it's a free into Baltimore lass. Taken quickly, it's Billy Kenny, goes off Billy Kenny. Fouled, so it's a free up to Antoker, taken here by David Brady. David Brady kicks it long low. Hugh Kenny, along with Enda McGillicuddy, goes off Enda McGillicuddy, taken up here by Andy Owens. Andy Owens holds, kicks it drop footed, lovely kick from Andy Owens, towards Jamie McMahon. Gone towards the sideline, over the sideline, line ball to Antoker. Shane Orr this line ball now, kicks it low. Back kick, kicking here by Billy Kenny. Billy Kenny, solo run. Still Billy Kenny. Billy Kenny still in possession. Has to be a foul, so meanwhile the play goes on. Taken here by Philip McGillicuddy, Damien manager, gives it across to Brendan Brady. Brendan Brady kicks it left footed, high kick. Tommy Murphy is there. Brian Kilcoyne after Owen McGilly, picked up here by Tommy Murphy, into Paul Kenny. Paul Kenny, still Paul Kenny, chips across field towards Kevin. Kevin has possession, beats his man, still Kevin O'Brien. Kevin chips it right footed, straight and over the bar. Oh, great work here by Bontless. 13 men against 15, so that makes the score now Bond has 7 points on Toker, 2 points after 3 minutes of play in the second half. All right, stay there. Great score there by Kevin O'Brien, badly needed. Now, Liam Cullen, kick out. Good kick from this land in the middle of the field. Raymond Dan is there. Well taken here by Raymond Dan. Raymond Dan in possession. Of course, Mickey will hop it. Up he goes now. Raymond Dan again. Now with Tommy Murphy is there. Tommy Murphy is pushed and fouled, so it's a free up for Walding, lads. Tommy will take this free himself now. Still 2 men with Kevin O'Brien. What Mickey Neal will do now. Look at this. The reason I'm not saying that, ladies and gentlemen, because as this match goes on, it's clearer and clearer that this man is out to do us. But anyhow, meanwhile, it's a free. Tommy Murphy going to take this free now, sensibly sending Kevin in. Raymond Dan is in there. Up comes Tommy now. Kicks it right for him. And looking kick from Tommy Murphy, ran the middle square. Picked up there by Aidan Hall. Well fielded by Aidan Hall. So Liam Cullen taking this free now, just 10 metres out from his own goals. Now, kicks it right for it. Landing here in the middle of the field. Raymond Dan is there. Tommy Murphy is there. Goes off Raymond Dan. Picked up here by Pat Murphy. Good cover by Pat Murphy. Screws off Pat Murphy's boot. Gone over the line. A line ball to on Toker. Taken by Tom Fee. Out here to Nicholas Nolan. Nicholas Nolan kicks across field. This pace to William Brady, the centre half back. Brady with the ball now. Kicks it low, right footed. Hugh Kenny out over this ball. Sean O'Brien is there. Gary McGillicuddy takes it up. Gary McGillicuddy's foul, so it's a free out to. It's a free in to Untoker. Speed will be taken now, roughly 25 yards out by Jerry Graham. Of course, Graham now kicks it right for it. Gone straight, gone over the bar. So makes the score now. Boughton has 7 points. On Toker 3 points after 6 minutes of play in the second half. And Toker have all the advantages here, playing with 15 men against 13, playing with a semi-gale force wind. Meanwhile, doing very well. Dan Lee now to kick out. Good kick from Dan, a mighty kick from Dan. Landing here in the midfield, Raymond Dan is under it. Phil McGillicuddy is well taken by Andy Owens. Andy Owens kicks it left footed towards Kevin O'Brien here and Sean Nolan. Kevin O'Brien's getting dogs abuse here and Mickey doesn't want to know about it. Andy Owens, well taken by Andy Owens. Gives it out to Brian Kilcoyne. Chick drops it. Pick up again by Chick. Turns on his left foot. Gives it back to Tommy Murphy. Bond is under fierce pressure here. Tommy Murphy's foul. Well worked by Tommy. So it's a free out to Bottomless. It's free to be taken by Hugh Kenny. Hugh now. 1:45 minute, kicks it low. Tommy Murphy's there. Tommy Murphy goes down. Picked up here by Seamus Cullen. Seamus Cullen breaking away now. Gives it out here to Donald McGillicuddy. Donald gives it into William Brady. Still William Brady. Gives it across again to Donald McGillicuddy. Donald kicks it high, right footed. Good looking kick for Donald. Well taken here by Dan Lee. Dan gives it out here to Sean O'Brien quickly. Brian Fitzpatrick in front of him. Sean gives it to Brian. Brian turns. Gives it out here to Billy Kenny. Great work by the Bonus defence here. Kevin is still on his own down here. Billy kicks it long, right footed. Gone towards the side, unfortunately got over the sideline. So it's a line ball to Antoker. Tom Fee now with this kick out. Left footed kick. Danny Hill midfield. Raymond Dan is there. Well taken by Raymond Dan, but Mickey blows again for some unknown reason. Seamus Cullen now with the kick. Seamus kicks it high, left footed. Gone to the right and gone wide. What that spree was for in the first place, I don't know, but anyhow, that's the situation we have to put up with here. But meanwhile, Dan Lee with the kick out. Dan kicks it right footed. Good kick from Dan. Landing here in midfield. Raymond Dan. Philip McGillicuddy. Paul Kenny is there. Well taken by Paul Kenny. Paul Kenny is fouled. There's a free out to Baltinglass. Paul takes it quickly to his brother Billy. Billy in space. Billy going a solo run. 5. Kicks it high right foot in towards Kevin O'Brien. Kevin O'Brien is inside. Kevin O'Brien takes it. Kevin O'Brien beats the ball. In the ball! A goal for Baltinglass! Jerry Graham here putting on the act again in the middle of the field. A mighty score there by Kevin O'Brien. Makes it now. Bond has 1-7 on Toker 3 points. The 10 minutes of play in the second half. Oh, this man O'Brien is a mighty man. 2 or 3 on Toker fellas on, he still beat the 3 of them. Liam Cullen now to kick out. Up he comes, right footed. Danny here in the middle of the field. Raymond Dan rises. Breaks from Raymond Dan to Tommy Murphy. Still Tommy Murphy. And McGillicuddy at the planning. Kenny in the middle of the field here. Kicked into space here again. Kevin coming towards his ball. Billy Kenny is there with him. Kevin is fouled. Mickey takes no action. Or is he? Even little Andy McGillicuddy is going to fight here. Mickey O'Neill takes Sean Nolan's name. Kevin is still down injured. Kevin O'Brien is up, ready for action again. Badly injured there. Meanwhile, it's a free for Baltinglass. We're taken by Raymond Dan. Raymond steadying himself. Up he comes now. Kicks it right footed, low. Kevin is there again. Turns. Kicks it high, right footed. But gone to the right this time and gone wide. So Liam Cullen now with the kick. Drops it low this time towards Shane Nolan, the cornerback. David McMahon is there with him. Still Nolan, kicks it left footed. Brian Kilkenny is there. Hugh Kenny is there. Picked up here by Pat Murphy. Matt Murphy is fouled. So it's a free out to Baltinglass. Hugh Kenny now. Roughly 50 yards out. Good kick from Hugh. High, landing here on 50-yard line. Breaks up Paul Kenny towards Brendan Brady. Brendan Brady kicks it outfield towards Seamus Cullen. Brian Fitzpatrick's there. Cullen beats him to the ball this time. Seamus Cullen on the solo run. 5, 10. Still Seamus Cullen. 15, 20, 25. Turns inside. Kicks it right footed towards Gary McGillicuddy. Goes off Gary McGillicuddy. Gone over the line. A line ball to Baltinglass. This line ball will be taken now by Sean O'Brien. Sean kicks it high right for a good kick from Sean. Paul Kenny is there. Goes over Paul Kenny. Sean Nolan is there. Picked up by Sean Nolan. Gives it across to Brendan Brady. Brendan Brady out to William Brady in space. Brady turns. Kicks it right footed. High long kick. Sean O'Brien comes towards his ball. Gary McGillicuddy inside him. Picked up here by David Brady. David Brady kicks it right footed. Dan is there. Well taken by Dan Lee. While the whistle is gone, so it's a free in 2 on Toker. It's free to be taken now on the 21-yard line by Seamus Cullen for Toker. Up he comes now, kicks it left footed, gone straight, gone over the bar. Makes the score now, Bourne has 1-7. On Toker, 4 points. 40 minutes play gone in the second half. Dan Lee now to kick out. Good kick from Dan, coming towards the space here. Tommy Murphy chased it. Well taken by Tommy Murphy. Tommy Murphy, still Tommy Murphy. Mickey O'Neill blows his whistle again. Awards a free 2 on Toker. And Philip McGillicuddy takes it. Taken here by Hugh Kenny. Hugh Kenny coming out with the ball. Hugh Kenny loses. Chips it towards his brother Billy. Well played by Hugh Kenny. Tommy Murphy picked up. Gives it out here to Billy Kenny. Philip McGillicuddy meets him with it. Vicious shoulder, still gets away with it. Gary McGillicuddy into end of McGillicuddy. End chips across field. Sean O'Brien going towards the ball. Well taken by Sean O'Brien. Billy Kenny is there. Billy Kenny pulls in a right footer. Mighty clearance. Taken here by Aidan Hall. Aidan Hall gives it into William Brady. William Brady gives it across to Brendan Brady. Brendan Brady looks at the goals. Takes a shot. Lower looking shot. Brian Fitzpatrick. Well taken by Brian Fitzpatrick. Brian Fitzpatrick drops it. Dan Lee is there. Well taken by Dan Lee. Dan chips it out here to Brian Kilcoyne. Brian Kilcoyne gives it out to Andy Owens. Andy Owens turns. Andy Owens loses possession. Taken here again by William Brady. William Brady is fouled, so it's a free in 2 on Toker. William Brady going to take these free now himself out of his hands. Kicks it high, right footed. Going towards the end line, Sean O'Brien is there. Gary McGillicuddy. End of McGillicuddy is there. Well taken by Dan Lee. Dan Lee is fouled, a mighty save by Dan Lee. Dan is fouled, so it's a free out to Baltin, lads. Dan Lee is down injured now. Dan Lee is back on his feet. Mickey Neal has taken the name of Sean Nolan here. Been brought to his attention by Pat Hickey. Or no, it's not Sean Nolan, it's Nicholas Nolan. The two brothers are very alike. Meanwhile, Sean O'Brien now with this. Free out for Baltin, lads. Up he comes now. Good kick from Sean. Straight up the middle of the field. Raymond Dan is there. Raymond Dan rises, breaks. Taken here by Paul Kenny. Paul Kenny is fouled. So, it's free up to Baltin, lads. It's free to be taken here now by Hugh Kenny. Hugh now, up he comes. Right footed, good kick from Hugh. Tommy Murphy is there, well taken by Tommy Murphy. Paul Kenny in front of him in space. Billy Kenny is outside him. Billy Kenny picks it up. Gives it out here into space to Damien McMahon. Damien McMahon picks it up. Paul Kenny is completely loose and he's on the other side of the field here. Still Daring Man. Daring Man is fouled, so it's a free into ball team, lads. Good work by Daring Man there. That's the kind of play. Hold on to possession. Damien going to take this free himself. Roughly 35 metres out. Up comes Damien now. Left footed. Good looking kick from Damien. Gone to the left this time and gone wide. So the score remains Bontless 1-7 on Turco 4 points after 19 minutes of play in the second half. Liam Cullen takes it out here to William Brady. William Brady kicks it long, right footed, space. David Brady and Andy Owens is there. Still David Brady, kicks it high, right footed. It's Brian Fitzpatrick and Seamus Cullen's inside. Brian Fitzpatrick this time. Brian is there. Mickey Lodge's whistling awards a free in two on Turco on the 21-yard line. It's free to be taken now on the 21-yard line, straight in front of the goals by Jerry Graham. Up comes Jerry Graham now. Kicks it right footed. Gone straight, gone over the bar. Makes the score now. Bontless 1-7 on Turco 5 points. 19.5 minutes gone in the second half. Dan Lee now to kick out. Good kick from Dan. Dan again here in the middle of the field. Billy Kenny rising. Breaks to Philip McGillicuddy. Still Philip McGillicuddy. Been tackled here by Pat Murphy. Still Philip McGillicuddy. Gives it inside to Nicholas Nolan. Nicholas Nolan across to Philip McGillicuddy again. Philip kicks it high, left footed. Good looking kick from Philip McGillicuddy, but gone to the right and gone wide. Can this Bontless team hold out? I've no doubt they can. 13 mighty men against 15. Roughly 11 minutes left for play. Score 1-7 to 5 points. 5 points in it. Dan Lee now to kick out. Again land in the middle field. Billy Kenny, Raymond Dan rising. Breaks. Billy Kenny is there. Picked up here by Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham gives out to Brendan Brady. Brendan Brady going to solo on. Kicks it high, left footed. A good looking kick from Brendan Brady, but gone to the left again and gone wide. Turco now bringing in a sub here, Owen Brady, number 18 on his back. I think Tom Fee has gone off, the full back. So Dan now to kick, a mighty kick from Dan. Landing here, Paul Kenny rising, Raymond Dan, well taken by Raymond Dan. Here comes Raymond now. Raymond is fouled, so it's a free out to Baltin lads. Sean O'Brien with this free now, just inside his own 45-metre line. Steps as he kicks it right footed. Taken here by Philip McGillicuddy. Taken here by David Brady. David Brady on his own and Billy Kenny has chased him. Still David Brady. Billy Kenny gets up with him. David chips it inside to Gary McGillicuddy. Andy Owens is there with him. Still Gary McGillicuddy out to Jerry Graham. Jerry Graham looks. Still Jerry Graham. Gives it inside to David Brady. David Brady inside. Oh, well blocked there by Pat Murphy. Mighty block. Picked up here by Brian Kilcoyne. It's a free out for Baltin lads. Oh, he's awarding a 45. I thought he wasn't. I thought it was a free out he was given. But remember, the pressure's still on. Phillips kicks it cross field towards William Brady, completely loose in his own here. Kicks it high, right footed. It's a good looking kick. Dan Lee is under, gone straight and gone over the bar. Scored by William Brady, roughly 35 yards out. So makes the score now. Vaughan has 1-7 on Toker, 6 points. 23 minutes gone in the second half. So 4 points in it. 7 minutes left for play. There's 7 minutes of normal time. It doesn't include the injury time, so come on lads, we have to keep going. Dan now to kick out. Dan kicks it right footed. Good kick from Dan. Dan here again in the middle. Raymond Dan is there. Paul Kenny picks it up. Well picked up by Paul Kenny. Paul Kenny kicks it low across the field. Kevin O'Brien in space on his own. Daring man chasing inside. Still Kevin O'Brien. Kevin gone 5, 10, 15. Still Kevin O'Brien. Looks to the post. Kicks it high, right footed. Gone to the right and gone wide. Takes the pressure off. Declan Humphrey's in here in a sub now. Declan in, Damien man coming off. Still a loose man here, 2 loose men of course. Brendan Brady, possession now. Kicks it long, Raymond Dan, Hunter's ball goes off. Declan Humphreys in hard luck there. The ball has gone over the sideline line, ball to Antoker. William Brady again, kicks it high, right footed. Down in here, Tommy Murphy on this ball. Well taken by Tommy Murphy. Tommy Murphy gives it out to Raymond Dan. Raymond Dan coming across field, kicks it. Good relieving clearance, left footed. Kevin O'Brien on this ball, along with Sean Nolan. Kevin O'Brien has her. Kevin O'Brien is fouled. A mighty catch there by Kevin O'Brien to take the pressure off, so it's a free in again to ball team lads. Billy Kenny now. Good looking kick from Billy Kenny, right landing square. Raymond Dan is in there. Meanwhile, Mickey O'Neill blows his whistle. Alleges Raymond Dan was in the squad, swear must have got very big, but anyhow. Liam Cullen chips it outfield again to Brendan Brady. Brendan Brady coming off the field, kicks it left footed. Into space here. Brian Fitzpatrick, Seamus Cullen, goes over both of them. Hugh Kenny is here covering. Good cover by Hugh Kenny, gives it out to his brother Billy. Billy playing very well here in space. Gives it in low towards Kevin again. Kevin picks it up, looks, turns, solo, 5, 10. Tempting. Sean Nolan, still Kevin O'Brien. Turns round again, kicks it across field. Over in there on Liam Cullen. Cullen picks it up, saves it out for a 45. So Antoker come again. William Brady gives it out to Brady. Brady going on a solo run. Kicks it low towards Jerry Graham. Graham in possession. Pat Murphy's with him. Still Jerry Graham. Turns. Chips it inside to Seamus Cullen. Seamus Cullen on a solo run. Brian Fitzpatrick there with him. Still Seamus Cullen. Kicks it across field. Gone to the left and gone wide. 26 minutes gone in the second half, 4 minutes left for play. So 4 minutes of normal time left. That doesn't include the injury time. So, Georgie Bradley in now for Brian Fitzpatrick. Brian after training his heart out. Meanwhile, Dan with the kick out. Good kick from Dan. Dan in again in the 45-minute round. Raymond Dan is there. Picked up here by Andy Owens. Andy Owens coming out with the ball. Fisted towards Declan Humphreys. Declan Humphreys didn't see that. So, William Brady again with the free in for Antoker. Kicks it high right for Hugh Kenny is there. Oh, well taken by Hugh Kenny. Mighty taken by Hugh Kenny. Comes up the field. Gives it out low. A great kick from Philip McGillicuddy on the ball. Paul Kenny is with him. Philip is fouled, so it's a free in to Antoker. Taken again here by Seamus Cullen.
And Sergeant Mulligan has come on and Aidan Hall has come on.
Seamus Cullen kicks it left footed. Good looking kick taken here by Dan Lee. Well taken by Dan Lee. Dan takes it quickly out here to Georgie Bradley. Georgie, you have to hold it. Georgie gives a bad pass out to Seamus Cullen. Brendan Brady in possession now. Still Brendan Brady. Gives it across to David Brady. Taken here, well intercepted by Billy Kenny. Billy Kenny has to clear it upfield towards Kevin O'Brien again. Kevin takes her. Sean Nolan makes a bit of a dummy run, but doesn't connect. O'Brien going a solo run. Has to go on his own. Still Kevin O'Brien. Gives it inside towards Declan Humphrey. Declan Humphrey takes it. Oh, intercepted here by Owen Brady. So we're in injury time here now in this 1992 senior final. Georgie Bradley coming towards his ball. Along with Seamus Cullen. Chick Kilcoyne is there. Chick pulls on it. Up the field. Got over the side, line ball for Baltin Glass. This line ball will be taken out by Brian Kilcoyne. Gives it inside to Paul Kenny. Paul Kenny turns cross field. Kicks it in again towards Kevin. Kevin chasing his ball. And now with Brendan Brady. Kevin gets his toe to it. Pat Hickey is there as a line ball to Untoker. Taken here. Raymond Dan coming to his ball. Taken here. Given out to Nicholas Nolan. Nicholas Nolan high right footed. Towards Georgie Bradley. Georgie Bradley breaks up Georgie Bradley. Hugh Kenny coming towards his ball. Goes off Georgie Bradley, line ball to Untoker. Taken quickly by Gary McGillicuddy into the substitute. Fergal Mulligan. Picked up here by Fergal Mulligan, literally picked up. Picked up here by vicious pull there by Shane Olin. Shane Nolan's name being taken here by Mickey Neal. Raymond Dan down injured. My cameraman tells me this match is over. But anyway, it's not over yet in Mickey Neal's eyes, so these are mighty men from Botness. Mighty men. Scores 1-7 at 6 points. Billy Kenny with a free. Good kick from Billy. Landed here on the 21-yard line. Raymond Dan is in there. Picked up here by Owen Brady. Owen Brady kicks it out seal. Intercepted here by Billy Kenny. This man having a mighty game. Gives it across field towards Andy Owens. Andy Owens had to chase this ball. Andy chips it out to the Chick. Chick is flying. Kicks it in quickly. Right footed. Picked up here by Brendan Brady. Brendan Brady gives it out to Jerry Grahan. Jerry Grahan turns. It's going to solo run, 5-10. Kicks it long, low, right footed. Sean O'Brien. Breaks off Sean O'Brien to Pat Murphy. Oh, great kick from Sean O'Brien out to Brian Kilcoyne here in space. The ball is over. The match is over. Referee blows his whistle. Ballers have 6 in a row. Yeah, down. Oh, against all the odds here. We've reached 6 in a row. Brilliant stuff.
In a row creates its own bit of history in wicklow football. And I have no doubt that we all will wish them well in the next football championship, which we hope that they will come back and bring back to the county.
A more dedicated, committed and united bunch of people you could never meet. And also, it's not just the players that win these things, it's the selectors and all the other involved. I'd like to thank our selectors, Tom Phelan, Tony Norton, Ken Brown and John Farrell. But there's one man that stands head and shoulders above them all. That man, he's our trainer, he's our coach, he's our motivator. We also find time to play. That's Tommy Murphy. every great man is a great woman. Behind this great football team is a great club. I'd like to thank them all, from the officers through to the committee and down to the members. Thank you all very much. I'd also like to pay a special thanks to all the other players in the club. Throughout the year, we were never short of the game or for wanted players. We knew them all we knew was that, and we had our game, and we had a good tough game at it. I would like to congratulate Tucker for reaching the county final. In the short history of their club, they've achieved a lot, and I'd just like to say 3 hands cheers for the total. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Michael Sargent, please. Michael Sargent. So we will now have the result of the man of the match.
What do you want?
The Man of the Match Award. This award has been presented over a long number of years by Jimmy Hughes, who was a long-time mentor and the president of the Bethlehem Club. And Jimmy sadly passed away on the 11th of August. Jimmy Hughes was in the same mould as other men like Billy Lawless and Paddy Sullivan, and we shall be continuing in conjunction with the Hughes family the presentation each year. The man in the match, as picked by the journalists and reporters at the match for his outstanding display right through the game, up and down, is Raymond Dan.
Just like to thank Walker for the splendid game, and all our lads, big commitment to be here, and hopefully we'll be here next year again.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, Billy! Hi, Billy!
What's the win by?
Hi, Billy! Hi, Billy! Yo, Billy! Let's see what you got.
Yeah. No, I know. Yes, that was a wonderful
Go for it. Don't shake the lads, and there will be any draw down with them.
Down here a bit. Come on, lads, get in here. Come on, get in here.
Daddy, the picture. Daddy. He's probably giving an interview.
He's giving an interview.
He's on the stand. How are you? That's a better than
No, get over there. Right. Sorry, folks. All right, that's again. Come on, Con. Come on, lads. Sing. Looking this way, everybody.
Come on, Tom, another one.
Yep. History. Come on, lads. Come on, it's for me now. Come on, look at this. I don't know. Okay. Now look at this way.
William's fine.
Okay, hold on now, one last one. Get out of Tom. Sorry, Ken. We're looking to shout up after them. Come on, Harry! Come on, Harry!
Swedish yet, Billy? No, please.
No, I give us no. But I mean, the button off, we didn't want to shoot. Come on.
Now we want
Yeah.